Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and please welcome my very special co host, Terri Suzuki from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. Hi, Terri.
Hi, Jean. Hi, everybody. This is going to be so much fun.
I have my announcer voice on today. I love when I do my announcer voice when I introduce my co hosts. We have an amazing show for you today, everybody. And we thank you all for coming and all for being here. And please do, I have a question. If you're in my chat, I have a question. What is your favorite color? And I encourage you to go ahead and put your favorite color. I don't know how this is going to come up on StreamYard, but we will try our best to pop that question in. And Terri is going to explain a little bit about what we're going to do with our psychic readings today. Terri, tell them what we're going to do.
Okay. Well, we were just thinking about what we could do. What could we do that would be kind of new and different? And this idea just popped up that you tell us your favorite color, and we will read into that energy and your energy and see what can this color reveal about you, or or reveal is there a message behind that color that color wants you to know now. So so that's what we're
Very
going to
nice.
do. You're going to tell us your color, and we're going to try to read it. So
I love it. And joyful journey. Of course, your favorite color is yellow. I love it. And Lee said her favorite color is sage. And hello,
wow.
Secret Charlotte. And Soul Chef Antonia said orange is her favorite color. Yep. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And Catherine says she loves the question. And Secret's favorite color is purple. Ooh, mysterious.
Mhm. Yep.
Mysterious and magical, right?
Yes.
Nancy's is aqua blue, of course, just like your icon. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And Dora Romero's favorite color is green. That's very healing, right? Very healing. So, what we're going to do is we are going to, there are sort of known characteristics for certain colors, like green is healing and purple is magical or spiritual. But we're
Mhm.
going to go into the energy, frequency, and vibration. When Terri and I both do readings or if we're doing meditations, color often comes into our meditation through our spirit guides as a vibration or an energy. And Terri, you were telling me that color came up as a healing, or tell me, or as an angel. Tell me what it was when you were.
Yes. Yes. Well, when angels show up in my readings, they are there because they want to do a healing. And the way they let me know they want to do a healing is they show up with a big, colorful drop of liquid. And then their outfit matches the color of the liquid. And, each time it's a little bit different. Like, uh, the ability to love and trust. I've seen that one as maroon before. But when I've looked at romantic love, it's silver. Um, and then all sorts of other things. Communication seems to be in the greens. But
Wow.
I don't know everything about the vibration of every color, but it definitely is something that they use to make us feel things, or make us know things through the color. And you know who started this, I think, for me, and maybe a little bit for you, is medium Kim Copeland. She
Yeah, she
does
does.
color graphs. Yeah. And I've taken a few of her classes, and it's really interesting.
Wow. Wow. Um, So lovely. And this is different. This is all spirit led. And like I said, Terri was talking about love being silver. And you're like, no, love is red or pink. No, that's like typical. That's like what we understand it or represent it here in this world. But on the other side and in other worlds, it is the frequency and vibration that we need for that healing to occur. So it's not like representing love. It is so that we can move into love or expand our love, or but it's sort of like an energy frequency that we need in order to activate or upgrade or enhance our own energy centers of that. So we're not telling you something different. We're not. You're saying, Jean said that love is silver. No, no, it's that when we're helping one person with a remedy of some sort, that is the frequency and vibration that that one person needs in order to help them with what it is that they're looking to improve upon, right?
Right. And when I saw the kind of sagey green as a communication green, it was because it was a husband and wife who wanted to increase their communication. So some sort of communication based in love, not based in protection or anything like that. And so and remember, that was just my experience. That it was just the spirit talking to me, getting me to say the right things, and that they needed to hear. But I think, because remember, you were talking about love as red or pink, and I said silver, but the heart chakra's green. So maybe it's green. Who knows?
Yeah. So it's not exactly saying that this color and its vibration represents this for everybody universally. There
Right,
are uh, sort of schools of art learn, to understand how humanity as a whole would respond to certain colors. What we're trying to do is when you tell us your favorite color, we're going to tune into that frequency of the color. And we encourage you to maybe take an opportunity to tune in yourself to this particular color and ask the questions, feel the frequency, understand why it's there and why it's always been something you're attracted to, and what this might mean for you or how this might describe you. And like I said, we may not say, green is the heart chakra. You'd be like, Jean, you told us that, uh, somebody's feet were green. No, we're not changing anybody's philosophy or the dictionary or the traditional meanings for any colors. We're
right,
tuning in vibrationally, spiritually, with your energy and the energy of the color. And we're going to ask the color what it is that is necessary for you to know about your relationship to the color and what this might reveal about yourself. So that
right.
is just so everybody knows. And if I have any moderators in the crowd, just please let other people know, because they'll be like, no, Jean said that the love doesn't mean red. I didn't say that. I just said we're going to be tuning into uniquely what this color says about you, for you, and what vibration. When I
Right.
do meditations, I deal with a lot of color. When I
Mhm.
do healings, I deal with a lot of color. And I've spoken to and felt a lot of color. And sometimes when we're doing readings, we get color as information, and that tells us something, but it doesn't always tell us something that you might expect it to, right?
Right. It's like for me, I kind of even looking at the little our background picture, it's almost like I'm going to use that color as a little veil, and I'm going to reach through it to your energy and see what that means. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I mean, who knows if that's exactly how it would go. I did wonder, Jean, about people like me that while I do have some favorite colors, to be honest, they're all my favorite. I like all of the colors. Um, so who knows? Maybe somebody will tell us a color, but maybe we'll see something else. Maybe we'll see a rainbow of color. So
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And Cat Goddess can't seem to decide. And, it would be hard for us to do a reading with that. But if you want to just choose one for today, we're not saying that's your ultimate or that you don't like any other colors. We just want you to choose whatever one, and you can stick to the primaries or to the basic crayon box or something just to get general. You don't have to say seafoam green or something, it doesn't, I mean, but it is beautiful if you know that. But it's just for today. And so choose one. And I would say, like the purple that you said first, May, because I know I couldn't choose. It's like choosing your kids, right? You just can't choose which one you like better. But then sometimes people like T. Lynn, she's like bright turquoise, Jean. No, no fooling around about that. It is bright turquoise. And
Mhm.
around my thumbnail, I have bright turquoise in the thumbnail. So I'm glad that I chose that. I don't know if it's bright enough for you. Swim in magenta. And remember, Terry, remember where we went to the planet and it was
Yes. Yeah, a whole planet full of magenta.
no,
Purple.
but what was it? What was it? I'm trying to think of the name. No, it's not granite.
Wasn't it the
Garnet.
garnet?
Garnet planet.
Yeah, the garnet planet. Wow, that was, yeah.
And we're like looking around and we're like, see, everything's made of garnet and it has frequency and vibration and consciousness. And we were like, Terry, I don't think we're on Earth anymore.
Yep, that was,
Yep.
yeah, that
Blue
was,
in the pool, green in the bedroom. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. I know. But if you want to, and look, so much, Sonia is saying green and purple, or no, blue and
blue,
purple. I guess
blue
it's
and purple.
so that was cute.
Wow.
That's a cute way. Hmm.
Yes.
Yep, I know. Today's the day out of time, everybody, and everything is valid. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet,
Wow.
Antonia. Everything is valid. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. I like
Thank
what
you.
Catherine said that her mother let her choose her carpet when she was 3, and she had a royal purple rug for 20 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how cute that your mom let you. And look, Cat Goddess, she stretched her you know, decision-making skills and decided on one. So
There
lovely,
you go.
lovely,
The
lovely.
purple.
I guess I should be uh starring some of these since you did reply. If you did more than one color, please reply, come back and just put one color in. I mean, just for if you wanted us to do a reading for you. Um, so let me just go through gifts, thought, one evolution. I think I did get that one. Dawn
It
Turner.
looks like you did. Yep. They love green.
And I love that Jessica says right now is turquoise, but in 5 minutes
Yes.
it could change.
I like that because I seem to change too. I mean, in general, greens and purples are going to be my favorite, but I'm also going to fall in love with, I love aquas and yeah.
And this is Dawn Turner, and she's saying, hello, Jean and Terry. Do you remember Dawn Turner reread for both of her horses, Sunny and Beasto? Do you remember that?
Yes, I
Mhm.
do.
Mm. And Dawn, I just want to let you know I had a private reading with somebody the other day, and I read their horse that was still alive. And it was so funny. He was telling me that his age was 21, and she said, "We never knew. We knew he was around 20, but we weren't sure." I said, "Well, he just told me he was 21." And I was like, "His horse is telling me how old he is." And I just couldn't stop thinking of you, Dawn. I wanted to tell you. But it was so fluid. This horse, I love it. And this horse is like still around me, and I can still feel him today. It's just amazing. Their energy is so beautiful, and Terry is a horse lady as well, and
Yes.
she was helping me out with that. So, Lynn, the blues and magenta, if you don't mind, if you want a reading, go ahead and make a tough decision. And Nancy Ray is also saying right now it's aqua blue. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, secret. We'll see how many we can do, but my goodness. Okay. Okay. You guys were on it. You guys were on it. We're gonna have to start with joyful because they were I don't know if they read the instructions before they came in, but they knew what to do. They knew what to
Uh,
do. Okay. I think I'm caught up. So,
Okay, good.
and we're just going to let spirit lead wherever this so maybe and not every reading may be alike. They may want to point out or emphasize a certain aspect of some people but not the same aspects of other people. So we're just going to allow spirit to lead us where is most important for you all to connect. Thank you, Butterfly Readings, for being here, for being a moderator and a member. And thank you all for all the moderators and members as well, and subscribers. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. I know, Mary Kay, I know you go between purple and green, but just for today, if you could just choose one, just, if you want a reading, because we wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be. And Catherine just changed during the show. She just changed. Now she's over to purple. So remind me if I hit the wrong one. Okay. Okay. Lynn made her first choice. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I know it's hard to choose,
I
isn't
know.
it? I
Well,
know.
Rush
And
has
Rush is
mauve.
here.
I think that's the only one with mauve
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or mauve. I'm not quite sure how they pronounce it.
I say mauve. I don't like that move. I know horse energy is the best, right, John? I know. I knew you were here. I had to tell you. I had to tell you. All right. I just lost the beginning now. Here she is. All right.
Mhm.
Let's start with joyful and I will keep clicking. I can't promise anybody anything because we have like 40 in the lineup. All right. I'm going to jump in.
Okay.
So I feel like yellow is saying they are your partner in life. Yellow is saying that when you're down, they brighten your day. And when you need to brighten somebody else's day, they loan you their energy. I feel like there's a special part of you inside of you that is like an ignition or a light that helps this yellow to shine bright for others. And it also, this yellow helps you shine bright for others. So it's a very symbiotic type of relationship. Like separately, neither one of you are as great, but together you manifest and create something really wonderful. And they're saying that they haven't always been your favorite color, and it's almost like this is the frequency and vibration in which you resonate, and it's because it has a high vibration. That you've overcome a lot of the moodier colors and you are very comfortable in in the sunlight. It's almost like you have nothing to hide and you have this authenticity that has this clarity to it. Mm. And yellow just told me they dim their light so that you can get rest at night. I mean, it's like a whole they have like a sentient energy of consciousness. and you can play with them, you can ask them for assistance, and you can talk to them too. How about you, Terri?
Ooh, that's cool. Um, okay. So when I tuned into a Joyful Journey and the color yellow and yellow, they immediately made me feel kind of royal in some way, a little bit of royalty to it, which is weird. Would I'd more expect that maybe with red or purple, but it said they told me right away, you have a never-ending journey with Sol, S-O-L, the sun, Sol. That the liking the color yellow gives you a kind of a well, a pocket of deep happiness and great expectations that basically it makes you feel very hopeful when you're around that color. And it allows you to dip into that yellow energy anytime you want. And then they suddenly showed me one of your beings of light. And the way I see beings of light, which so on our spirit teams, we often have angels, spirit guides, we have beings of light. You can have a lot of different things on your team, but the beings of light to me look like little light colored cotton balls. They're just a little puff of light, and yours are yellow, and that is so cool. So that's what I'm getting is that yellow is really part of the kind of the way, the outlook that you view life, and that you have this, it provides this great well of hopefulness or happiness or expectations to it that um, really helps you. Okay.
And I do feel that there is a part of this yellow that's inside of you, Joyful Journey. And I think it might have taken you some time to find that sunny, reassuring, unconditional love kind of a yellow. But once you found it, you recognized it and you identified with it. And I think that you came in with it and they were like, let's see how long it takes Joyful Journey to find out who she truly is. And you found it, you know?
Wow.
Mhm. Mhm. So she says, "It's a happy color, thank you. It is what I aspire to." You're welcome. And she said, "Thank you so much. Such a great reading. I'd have to do a journey to find my yellow." Mm. Oh, I
Wow.
did have a journey to find my yellow.
Oh, how interesting.
Wow. Did you do this on your own or in a class? I'm curious. That is really interesting. I had no idea, Joyful.
Wow.
And I encourage everybody to do this. With my guided meditations, I do often have color in it, but it's not really the focus. But man, that
Yeah.
is amazing. Oh, look, Craig Dixon is here.
Yeah.
My family life was tough. Yeah. And
Yeah.
she did it on her own.
Yeah, that's amazing. That
Hmm
is so very cool.
hmm Thank you. Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? My chat is very small now. Isn't that weird?
What?
You remember when
Just
you
suddenly?
said your chat got really small?
Yes.
Oh, it's doing it to me too. Mhm. So did
Oh,
I say who was next? Uh,
I don't remember you saying who was next. You said, "I'm caught up, and we're going to the first."
okay, so Tree of Life, and just say hello if you're still here, and then Lynn Hayarama. And I'll jot these down, Terri. I just forgot.
Okay. Yeah, it took a little while for it to get bigger again in the chat on my screen. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah. Sorry, we're talking about a little bit of technical difficulty that
Mhm.
for some reason StreamYard has been putting in.
Yeah, they have, like, instructions that makes it's all in the way, but when I go back to the live, it goes away, but when I'm in the start, it gets small again. So we have Tree of Life. Hi, Tree of Life, and she says, well, I'm gonna assume, and please correct me, but well, I'll say they say that they love purple. And with your name, Tree of Life and purple, um, we're gonna
And
make
she's
some
they're
assumptions
here.
there.
Yeah, they're here.
And Terry, if you get something, please feel free and jump
Okay.
in. So this is very energetic. A lot of energy, a lot of dynamic, a lot of creativity and magic. It's almost inspiring, and it is. I'm just going to say what I heard. They said it's your life force. Like it brings you life. It brings you new life. It brings you not the tree of life, but it brings you life. It brings you alive. It inspires you in a way that brings you life. Um, they did say it was your life force. They told me in your light body, you are purple too. Not all purple, but you do radiate and favor purple when you're in your light body. Oh my gosh, tree of life. How about you, Terry?
Well, I got right away when I kind of got into her energy and the energy of purple that um, because she's picked this particular color, it also says about her that she is magical. The purple just feels really magical with her. And then they told me that purple told me that this for her, this is a transport color or vibration. In other words, the frequency of purple can transport her. So I would be willing to step out on a limb here and say that if she's manifesting or meditating or anything, if she surrounds herself with the color purple or thinks about purple, that she's going to have an easier time of doing those things because they're saying it's a transport frequency or vibration, or they're also calling it a color. And then they also said that they are protective, that it's a protective color, that when they have wrapped themselves in purple, they feel safe.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much, Tree of Life. And Terry, that was amazing. So we're going to go to Lynn. And Lynn says, blue, please.
Blue.
So I'll jump in again here. Um, they're telling me it's strength for you. It provides stability and strength. It gives you, like, that honor and nobility and strength. I see strength and sort of like what do they call that when it's in your ancestry? Um, oh, I don't know. They're telling me something. It's about your lineage uh, that this strength comes from, and ancestral, maybe. I don't know. If I think of it, because they're giving me like this feeling of honor, respect, and loyalty, and almost like the blue of a uh, law enforcement or something, but and how that is strength, but that's respected, or the blues of a naval officer, or just blue having that honor, respect, and responsibility and integrity. This is what they're telling me. This is your strength, Lynn, and I do feel as though it comes with a lot of emotion, a lot of wisdom, a lot of history, and it almost like carries you and helps to support you. It's really very strong energy around you. So I encourage you to call on it when you do feel as though you might need a little extra strength or support. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to stop there and let Terry go.
Well, I got they pelted right away with information. So as I saw the vibration of blue and your vibration interacting, the first things I kind of heard or knew was honesty. That there's some sort of honesty here that it keeps you. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but there's an honesty to you because that you've chosen this color. It's a healing color. It feels like that deeply is a spiritual healing color for you, and it this love of blue promotes a truthfulness in you, a truthfulness that you I would say it's probably quite hard to veer from the truth for you. Um, and they showed me that all shades of blue help define you. And then the other thing is they led me to the third eye, which is that blue color. And I would be willing to bet that that you probably have a strength with your third eye. So maybe that's something you want to work on in the next bit spiritually about working with your third eye.
Wonderful. Thank you. Oof. I think that's lovely. Thank you very much for the gifts, Vicky Howell. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. And Cat Goddess is next. She said she is here. And oh, look, Butterfly Readings is really helping out. She's
Yeah.
reminding everybody to please choose one color if you would like
Yep.
a reading. Okay. And please put it in caps. That's really helpful. But we have a lot. And look, Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot is here. I will be with him. Tomorrow at noon with Wisdom Seeker Joan. I'm looking forward to that, Scott. If you want to play along, you can let us know your favorite color. So Catherine says that's very cool. Antonia, I don't know what that means. You can just crack me up. That is so funny. Oops, I hit the wrong thing.
Cat Goddess says deep reds.
Okay, so I did have something else for you, but we're going to go with that. Thank you. What did she say? I wanted to know. They're saying something. I didn't see it. Sorry, you guys. I can't follow the conversation. Okay, so Cat Goddess is going with deep reds, and I'm glad that you did because you did have something else earlier, and I'm going to take that out. And Soul Chef, you have two also. I'm going to take your most latest one. I think we'll see, but um, yeah, if you guys can, because I'm just clicking on any color that I see. So let me know if it's a do over. Okay, so deep red for Cat Goddess. Cat Goddess. Hmm.
I've got something right away if you want me to go.
Yes, please do.
So when I really went into your vibration and the deep reds, it felt like being just wrapped in this protective robe, or almost like we're just, this is going to sound weird, but floating along like a blood vessel or something, that we're protected and absolutely flowing. And the first thing they said is, you have a great deal of bravery. You're a very brave person. And they've said you have encountered many, many things that have had to call on that bravery. So that probably means maybe some things you really didn't want to go through. But that brave, you are a brave person, and you can always call upon the vibration of red to restore your bravery if you're ever kind of feeling a little bit out of it. But definitely, that is the just what I feel with you, that this somehow makes you very, very brave, the color of red. Go ahead, Jean.
So I feel that this is sort of like a filtration for you. It helps to cleanse and filter toxins and memories and thoughts, and um, it's like a purifier. It's like a purifier. And now they're showing me, what a liver does. You know how a liver just cleanses and purifies the body? I mean, that is very ironic, but that's what they're showing me. That it works hard to take out all of those toxins and take out all of, and it's toxic thoughts, toxic feelings, toxic interactions or experiences, or if you saw, a terrible car wreck or something, whatever this is, this dark red energy sort of helps to absorb and filter through so that you don't feel the full impact of things, or so that you don't carry those toxic memories around. I do feel I do feel it's childlike. I do feel that it's very kind and very sweet and very thoughtful, even though it's a heavy worker. It pulls its own weight to protect you, but it's speaking as if they were like, "Is everything okay now?" Like it's very sweet and very childlike and very innocent and kind-hearted. Even though it like will take on the worst car wreck you ever saw and it'll wipe it away from you. Whatever, and it's not really like tangible, but it's more emotional and energetic and frequency and fears and these types of things. It really does help to filter out. It's almost like a magnet to these type of things, so that and it's your filter. It is your filter, is what they just keep saying. Um, and they don't need, like, sometimes you have to replace the filter in your house. You don't have to replace the filter.
Right.
Like it sort of transmutes the toxic energy into um healing, is what they said. It's almost like they can give gifts of healing because they can transmute it. Oh, interesting. Isn't that weird that they said it was like the liver? Gosh, why would I ever say that about the color red?
Well, I think it's brilliant. I think it does. I think all of the red transmutes everything, and it helps her be brave. Helps her transcend a lot of things. So.
Mhm, mhm. I got a lot of emotion in that too.
Hmm.
But it was like an energy kind of, "Oh, look, Scott did it. Scott's playing. All right. It's Antonia and then Scott, okay, guys? Because
Okay.
just in case Scott's gotta bounce. I gotta bounce," is what he said. And Soul Chef, it's okay that orange and terracotta are all in one. So she wanted to specify sort of like the color of orange.
Hmm.
Oh, go ahead. Terry, if you have something, you can go first, but I'm just getting a little hit here.
Oh, well, go. I haven't quite got enough of a hit to say anything yet.
Me either. Oh, I do feel like this terracotta is like almost like a 17-foot angel. It's coming in as an angelic sort of ray, is what they want me to call it. And you probably work with a lot of angels, and they're quite magnificent, but it's not like an angel with wings. It's just an energetic frequency of terracotta, and it's a ray. So what do you do for Antonia? Protect her. Uh, amusing, joy, a lot of joy. They help you to find your joy. They help you to find joy in everything that you do. And they hold the joy and they hold it in reserve for you. They help to balance out some other colors that are a little cold. If there's like a steel blue or a really cold color, they help to protect you because that some colors are extracting for you, Antonia, and other colors fulfill you. And so the terracotta is there to help buffer or sort of transmute or transfer that sort of coldness into a an energy that is in your highest good or in your benefit. But I love it that it's a 17-foot angel, but it's a ray, an angelic ray is what they keep saying, I'm not an angel, I'm an angelic ray. Okay. So they can transmute things that aren't in your vibration, um, protect you, absorb, and the joy. And they embrace you with love, this self-love. I feel it very much around here that they hold you with unconditional love and they remind you of that. So that's where I'm going to stop because they are holding my upper torso, like above, like my rib cage, all in this heart chakra, but it's in my torso that they're like embracing me like this. So this is what they want to do for you, Antonia. How about you, Terry?
Oh, wow. Well, this is a deep color. This is the vibration of this color is very, very deep. And the first thing it showed me is that this color that you love is giving you ancient energy. This is
Oh,
actually like a reminder. Um, it reminds you of your past lives. When Jean mentioned the ray, the angelic ray, I my they suddenly just put me through all these ancient things. Like in Japan, they have these ancient terracotta warriors, kind of like the Chinese terracotta warriors. And and then they put me, I saw you in a different life with these terracotta walls around you, and it's sunshiny and beautiful. It was in some sort of warm climate that was wonderful. And it just this this energy is deep for you, and it provides a good grounding to your past lives and to remember the wisdom and the warmness of it. But more than that, they went on to show me that this you have a toughness to you that helps you go through life. It's not a bad toughness. It's like terracotta. Terracotta is not bad just because it's a tough substance. The actual when you see terracotta in that terracotta orange color, it's a tough substance. It helps you through life. It can purify things. You can use it in a bowl, and it can purify things. And it's something you can rely on. So this is a toughness that you rely on. So cool. So cool.
That is cool, Terry. Do you know Antonia?
Uh, hmm, yeah, Tila and terracotta always reminds me of New Mexico too.
Uh, do you know Antonia, Terry?
I do not. Sorry, I didn't know you were asking me that.
Oh, sorry. And you were right on. You were spot on, and you picked up on things that I missed. So I thought you already knew her. She's been on my channel. She's coming back on, but you got her to a T.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I felt the same earth and ancestry, and yeah, very much connected. Um, hang on one second. Okay, so very nice. Thank you, Antonia. And it is Scott's turn, y'all. And thank you. You guys are all, you keep popping them in, and I love it. I love it. I love it. There's no way we're going to get to all of them today. We're going to do our best. All
Oh,
right. So,
neon blue.
sort of like his shirt color, but maybe more like, neon, like sort of like our background, right, Scott?
Yeah.
Uh, I love neons too. It's that energetic kindness. That's what I feel. I feel an energetic kindness and vitality, and it's very active as well. It inspires you to stay active. It also inspires you to express the unconditional love that you feel in your heart for all of humanity. It also softens your woes, heals. It's almost like raindrops on like a dirty kitten, and raindrops wash it all away and cleanse it. But it's very gentle and forgiving, but necessary um, and purposeful. And it's only drops at a time. It's very gentle. It doesn't come over like a wave. It comes over in drops. It is very gentle, just like you, gentle giant. The unconditional love heart. And it's also part of your creative force. And this electric blue wants to, or neon blue, I'm sorry, this neon blue wants to work with you, and wants you to call on them in a meditation and talk to them, because I feel like there's more to say, but they don't have many words, but they have a lot to say. You know how some people only say what's a short amount of words in order to get their point across? That's what they say they are. What do you have
Wow.
there, Terry?
Oh my gosh. Well, you really nailed everything here. What I got that kind of goes with that is, first of all, that it high neon blue is kindness. It's part of that kindness of your soul. But they told me some other interesting things. They say neon blue, your love of neon blue cuts through the crap. It is used to almost like a laser to cut through the crap. You can call upon that kind of energy when you're doing a reading and it's a little confusing or something. Uh, they're saying that you could really rely on that. It's they electric blue or neon blue said that it helps you when you're down. that it protects you like a cradle. And it just kind of cradles your energy. And I think that's also why when Jean saw it, it seems so more gentle. Um, they also told me it has a connection to your mother. There's a good possibility that your mother loved this color too, because there's some they just told me has a connection to his mother. And then they said this blue, they said you're a seer. And what they did is I was just kind of looking and it was dark and then a tiger opened their eyes. I can't really see the tiger, but the eyes are like neon blue that can see through the dark. So this neon blue probably is what makes you such a great tarot card reader, because you just look through all the darkness and it's just completely enlightened. Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. That was beautiful. And he says, I try to be the gentle giant. Aw.
Yes.
Oof. I know. I know. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you, Silky Steel. Succinct was the word I was looking for. You
Yeah.
guys are like, why can't they think of it? Because we're all up in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he is a gentle giant, right? I
Mm.
know. I know, especially when he throws you surprise birthday parties. He says, thanks, Terry. All right. I don't think I called out somebody else. And if I did, let me know. Okay, let's go with I'm trying to I don't know what color this is. Do you know what color vermilion is?
Vermilion. I think it's a vermilion is a deep, deep red. Pretty sure it's
It says
red.
red. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's a slightly orangey red, I think, just slightly,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Just for the audience and because I just looked it up and I wanted to share it with everybody. That's what I found when I looked up
There. Yeah.
vermilion.
Yeah.
Like
Vermilion.
right here. And it may not, it's a little darker on the StreamYard than it is here. Here it's very bright. So,
Mhm.
and look at this girl's hair here.
Yes.
Vermilion. Well, thanks. Thanks for that. All right. Well, that they also have like a cinnabar. That's neat.
Yeah. So Joey Spiegel. Joey.
Joey, can just say hello and let us know you're still here.
Oh, so I immediately got a hit on the vermilion that you and vermilion are like good partners. Like, and they said that vermilion, for some reason, they just showed me an actress's lips, an old day actress back in the day with vermilion lips, and that vermilion brings out the liveliness in you, the happiness and the liveliness and the chutzpah. The chutzpah, that's what it brings out, the chutzpah. Oh, and this feels very much like a partnership. Yeah, I know I said like I saw in my vision like two actresses or something, and both of them had vermilion lipstick on, but it's more than that. There's some sort of partnership with you and vermilion to give you a little bit more. I guess another word for chutzpah might be like bravery or liveliness or the ability to make a decision and go forward. Um, so that is amazing that this is part of your. It's not just that you like this color; it brings something more to you. It activates you in some way. Yeah.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. It is a very active color. Um, so I was just trying to clean up my start over here. Gumption, Catherine says. Gumption.
Ooh, that's kind of a good word, gumption. Yeah. Yeah. I like the huevos. Yeah.
Aw. Thanks, Lave Roth Rarity. Thank you. Just wanted to say hi. I love this idea. Hope that you do it again sometime. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's all Terry's idea. Maybe I should do it that way. Yeah, I should do it that way.
Well, but then you said yes when I said, oh, let's read colors.
hmm So let me tune in to you, Joey. This is representing for me like spice, like uh sharp, not sharp tongued, but sassy. Um and it gives you spunk, and it gives you the ability to step outside of your comfort zone. Um, and I feel as though, like, if you know how some people have alter egos, like when you're around Vermilion, uh, you can sort of have an alter ego. Um, that is a much spicier, much sassier, a little not daring, but a little risque, I guess you would call it. Um, but it enables you to step outside of your comfort zone, like getting on a roller coaster that you're totally intimidated by, but this Vermilion, you'll be like, I'm going to get on, like you do things in spite of the fear, and it gives you not courage, but it gives you tenacity, or, that extra sort of, not daredevil, but sort of not risk or chance, but it's a little more gentle than that. It's a little more like just stepping outside of yourself, or being unpredictable, or maybe a little more risk, but risk in the lightest or beautiful sense of risk. Not crazy, risk, but I do feel like, and it's almost so they're telling me, and I'm not a drinker. I mean, not that but I don't, I'm not a drinker, but back when I was, back in the day, I used to drink tequila, and it would make me giggle and giggle and giggle. I would laugh just like forever. And it was like so fun, but like this is sort of, it inspires you to be more of yourself, and with that, oh, it lowers your inhibitions, is what they're telling me.
Oh,
Uh-huh. And that's why you would be a little more risque and a little more daredevil, a little more stepping outside of your comfort zone. But it also is in a supportive and productive manner, not just fun and giggles, but um, like you would go up and ask the boss for a raise for the whole team, because you've got the chutzpah, right, Terry? Is that what you said?
yes. She's got the hood.
It,
They, they've got the hoods.
and I'm asking where they came from when they met you. I think when you were a child, like between 2 and 3, I don't know if you got lost in a store, or if you thought that you were lost, or that you couldn't find your mom, or that you were with a babysitter and you felt unsafe. This Vermilion was an energy almost that you called on, maybe with a cry. Like if you were crying or if you were scared, this Vermilion came in and promised to always be there for you, to help you through, you know, times of vulnerability. It helps to remedy your vulnerability. So I'm going to just stop there, because that was it. on the head. It
Yeah.
helps
Yeah.
remedy your vulnerability.
Wow. That is so interesting.
Mhm. Mhm. Did I say who was next?
I
What I'm doing, guys, just so you know, I'm trying to look around for something different because if I read purple for everybody, then that's, and not that I can't read you because I will, but I'm just trying to look for something a little different so that we can get a little bit different because if I keep reading deep red for everybody, it'll sort of linger in my energy. So if I change the colors, it'll be something new coming in. So that's
oh,
all. That's all we're doing. And with that said, Batul, are you still here? Because I like this lime, and they were so good enough to update their icon to match what it is.
right. Yeah. So
So,
I don't know what
Batul, are
they're
you
here.
still here? And you only get a reading if you're here.
Yeah.
Uh, Brolic is here. Hi, Brolic. What about Batul? Batoul. Batul? Is that how you say it?
Well, I don't. Maybe we'll have to use a different one and come back if he comes in or they come in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're
Batul's
there.
here.
Interesting. Okay. Yay.
So let's go ahead and tune into lime. What is it that lime means for Batul? So, do you mind if I jump in? I get a lot of
Oh,
creativity. I get a lot of like otherworldly influences. I get a lot of outside the box and uh you know, things that are strange and unusual are very attractive to you. Things that are that stand out. Oh, they also told me it's very close to chartreuse. Um,
hmm.
and this is like the newness of life, the chartreuse. But let me stick to lime. Let me stick to lime, you guys. What else is important for lime? Oh, they're enticing. They said, come here, Batul, come here. Let's play." They like invite you. They bring you outside of your shell and they invite you. They're like, we invite him to come out of his shell or out of their shell, her shell. I don't know, their shell. And they like, oh, come on. They're like enticing and inviting, and they want you to come out and play. Oh my gosh. When they said that, they say, we tell them to come. We tell them to come.
Hmm.
I think you play together in your dreams, and it supports your individuality. It supports your authenticity and your uniqueness. Um, is there anything else for Batul? It's also a connection to your higher self, to the higher realms. So that's what I have for you, Batul. How about you, um,
Oh man.
Ginger, Terry?
What I heard right away as I was kind of leaning into that energy that together they make Batul an explorer. Batul is highly curious. really an explorer in life, really wants to know how things work and what's going on. Spirit uses this color to brighten her path, to help her explore in a more light-hearted manner. And it seems like this color also reduces fear. It gives her a great well of hopefulness uh, and creativity. I would be willing to bet the vegetable's pretty creative here. Um, and I see, like that you saw with some other person, that this color has been with her a long, long time, quite possibly from another life. So, yeah. She works offshore explorer right now. Not sure what that means. Offshore explorer. Hmm, maybe. Anyway, that's what I'm getting, that this is part of this, represents part of that spirit of you that is curious, an explorer who kind of wholeheartedly jumps into things and keeps, really goes for it, doesn't just hold back. So embrace this color. I think this is a really good color for you.
Beautiful. So gifts, thoughts, one evolution. Are you still here? Get and with the plurals, you're killing me here. Gift, thought, one evolution. Are you still here? Because I can't add the plurals in there. Gift, thought, one evolution. Are you still here? Thank you very much, Batul. It was nice meeting you. I never read for you before.
Yeah,
Very
nice
nice.
speaking to
Very
you.
nice. Gifts, thought, one evolution. Please say hello. I know, right? Did you
Yeah,
guys answer
maybe.
this?
Yeah,
I
maybe it's
did.
been gone a while.
Um, okay. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're
Oh,
welcome, Batul.
yeah. Did you notice that Lisa Davies says that lime is the exact color she sees when her 8 times great grandmother shows herself in meditation?
Oh my God. Wow.
That's amazing.
And I
Wow.
told you, Batul, that it connects you with the higher realms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at that.
They showed me like it was like a sliding board or something. You can go up and down it. Mhm. Cool. Cool. And these are things I don't know about Lyme either. But I'm letting you know there is not even another world, you guys. There is another galaxy, and there is just a whole another existence. It is mind blowing, and we're able to connect to it and see it and feel it. So let's go ahead and Mary Kay, are you still here? Mary Kay, are you still here? And Mary Kay, you know who you are. Trying to do two things. Yes, she's here. And I know a lot of you said green, so this might be like a general because I know that a lot of you said green. And actually that other I think I took it away. That other one that I was calling on, they wanted green too. So I guess
Okay.
green was calling me. I'm like, I don't think we did green yet, right?
I don't think we have. I mean, well, lime is kind of a green, but
Oh.
it's kind of a yellow too. And I don't know. Let's do
We're
this.
multidimensional, Antonia says.
Yes.
All right, Mary Kay and green. This is unique. Obviously, I'm just going to say it's your connection to nature. Uh, It's also your connection to communication. Like the trees are telepathic, and if you have plants, you talk to your plants and they talk to you, and they help to raise the vibration of your intuition. It's an intuitive connection, communication for you, and it's supporting not only the nature outside of you, but the nature that is a part of you. The nature, and what I mean by nature is earth related beings, or yeah, beings. Your connection to nature, your connection to communication. And they keep saying that. They're like, it's nature, but it's communication, Jean. Um, so they don't want me to forget that, or, to leave out that part. Both of those parts are very important. And they're saying that you can call on green to help you to balance your internal communication with your spirit guides and with the energies around you. And they're saying that if you talk to trees, that'll open up as well. That'll open up your communication when you talk to trees. Trees are the ones who talk to the other realms on behalf of all of humanity. They communicate. They're a translator for all of us. They tell the outer worlds what's going on here on Earth. It's like they're like an announcer. Go ahead, Terri.
Okay. Well, I know you took all the good words, man. No, I'm just going to build kind of on what Jean has just said here, because they were telling me that this connection with green opens up knowledge for you. So, knowledge of things here, knowledge of things on the other side. It's just an open telepathic communication pathway with this color that you are able to access the information of the earthly realm and of the spiritual realm. It's a restful color for you, but they said it also elevates you. And the overall feeling I get from this, that what beyond helping your communications, that it lets you know that that all the possibilities are at your fingertips. It's a color of possibilities for you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And she says, I talk to my Japanese maple all the time. And
Oh,
the trees help you with your communication. They're communicators. Mhm,
yeah.
mhm, mhm. Aw, Culture is here. Hi, Culture. Nice to see you. So that is going to be the end of our readings, only because I don't think I have another one in me. And I think that we have covered all of the different ones, but I just wanted to take a minute and say hello to all of you. And Culture is here. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here. And Craig Dixon has been blowing up the chat here. Thank you, Craig, for coming and chatting and sharing. We appreciate you. Mary Kay says thank you. And here's your local Karen. I hope this inspired you all to find what it is that you like about your color, or that you're interested in, and do a little meditation, or just sit
Mhm.
down and think of the color sort of like in a cloud form or in a mist form, and that it comes around you, and just talk to it. You don't have to talk all the way out there to the color. You can ask for it to come in around you and say, tell me what it is that's important for me to know. Why are you here? What can you tell me about myself? And write things down, or you can recite it. And this is my secret. When you recite it, you can record it. I think on the notes app on your phone, or on Word on your PC, you can get like a dictation and you can just talk and say what it is that you're hearing them say. It's a little easier to keep it rather than looking down and writing it and then going back in. It's just my secret so that I can stay
Yeah.
in that higher realm. And Sanity Claus came by. Hi, Sanity. So nice to see you. You're so sweet for being here. And she was on last night when we were on with Colleen and Marina and Val and Cleo and the whole gang. So thanks for stopping by. And Sanity, did you know I had you twice? You know how they do the picker and like the random, and it could be any five of us, and it could be any 50 of them. And I landed on Sanity twice. And I read for her last night, and I read for her a different day. I think that's funny. But
Wow.
everything happens for a reason. And Batul, thank you for being here. Dawn Turner came back. She was just on the phone with her brother. We didn't read any horses, but Dawn, just just between me and you, Dawn, Terry and I are going to do animals.
Ooh.
We're going to
Okay, I
do
like
animals. Don't tell.
our next.
We're going to do we couldn't. I'm like, what? We have so many ideas. We want to do animals. We want to do animals. And even if you don't have a pet, what is your favorite animal? Like you can, it's just we're probably going to do pets first or known animals first, and then maybe we can do something a little different. But oh my gosh. And then maybe Terry, maybe we could do dragons. I don't know if you want to do
Oh,
that.
I love doing dragons. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dawn, make sure you come back and watch for that one because we can't wait. There's so many. And thank you, whoever came by and said it was a great idea. Hi, Lisa Davies. Thank you, Catherine. She said that was fascinating. And I think I read for Lisa Davies too. And Brolic is here. Their favorite color is black.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
all of the colors, right? Hmm.
Yep.
And Lee Reeves is here. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Creative Chicks is here. Nice to see you. I saw you last night. Has anyone done Plum? She wanted to be the first one Plum. That reminds me of the game Clue,
Oh,
right?
yes.
This is
Yes, Professor Plum in the library with a candlestick.
And Kalili wants to know if anybody did white. She wants to know about white. White is what is it, like iridescence or all of the colors in the spectrum? Right? I think I don't
Mhm.
know, is black or I don't know why I got those 2 mixed up. Uh-huh, uh-huh, I know. That's all right, we read typos. Hello, colorful people. Is it now, Creative Chick, I don't know how you found us, but you're in the right place. But I think you came in a little after we had like 45 people in the chat. I just couldn't do it, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody. When we're doing these readings, it's hard to say hello to you and to welcome you and uh you know just say hi and thank you for all the emojis. Oh, look, Mimi. Nice to see. And look, this is the one. They said hi. Just wanted to say hi. And then I love this idea. I hope that you do it again sometime. That was lovely.
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of fun and a little bit different than what we thought because, each color isn't necessarily only about the color, it's about that person and the color, which is very different. So cool.
Uh-huh. And there is I love the way that they come through with the personality. 17 feet. I love it. Thank you both. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Scott said, yes, indeed. I didn't get a chance to come back and get all the replies. Hey, Rose Malacott is here. Oh my gosh, Rose, thanks for coming. That is so sweet. I'm sorry we didn't get to you today. I know, right? I know. And Secret Charlotte saying hello. And Osmosi, you would have been next if I had it in me. I don't have it in me. We promised ourselves we wouldn't go past a certain time. Neon blue is a fun one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Vicky said violet. I know that was close to purple, but I wanted to get to all of you. We should do this again. but
I
maybe
know.
I'll write down who it is we already read for. I don't know. You guys let us know if you're watching now or watching later. And look, Vicky gave us 400 joules. Wow.
Wow.
Woo-wee. Thank you so much, Vicky. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate that. And
Um,
this is Butterfly Readings, making sure everybody was in line.
yes, that was great. Did you see Catherine 318 at 217? She says, my first oracle deck that I'm creating is going to be based on colors and finishes of nail polish. So she loves this topic.
At 117?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of them were coming in at 117. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And it was Catherine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see Catherine at 117. Isn't that funny?
Maybe. Hmm.
Was
Yeah,
it
that's all right.
was it 117?
Well, on mine it says 217, but
Oh, then
yeah,
that's later. Let me go back down to 317 then.
yeah.
Oh, that was most recently. Okay. I think I got you. I'm catching up. Okay.
Ah,
Here
yeah.
she is. My first oracle deck that I'm created is a color based on is based on colors, finishes, nail polish. Ooh, so I love this topic.
Yeah,
Wow,
that is
Catherine.
cool.
Fancy, fancy, fancy. I know, isn't it? I mean, it's the reason why we're so addicted to collecting all of those nail polishes because we love the colors, but we just want to try different ones.
Yeah,
That's
but think
cool. I
think
can't.
about the different vibrations maybe they give you when you're wearing the different colors.
Sunrise Jesus is here. Nice to see you. And Mary Kay. This is why we do the things we do, Mary Kay. I will think of color differently now.
Wow. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Mary Kay. And the potential is limitless. Rush is here. Beautiful show. Hi, Rush. Nice to see you. And Dawn Turner says that was a beautiful live. I know. I think Sunrise, I think you're here a little bit later. You might be at the beginning of the show. You know how some people come in, but they can still chat? You ever do that? You ever like get to the beginning or get to the end and you think you're at the beginning? But
Yeah.
we're just wrapping it up. We just look. Kigaru is here. Creative chick. I'm all about color. I know because in the beginning, if you weren't here, if you want to go back and listen, there's so many of us that could not choose, and they're like red, blue, green. I'm like, I know, I get it. Believe me,
Mhm.
look at my background, I get it. But just for today, what color do you think you're resonating with, or that might be your favorite for today? So
Yeah.
it was not easy to choose. And Annie's Gift says she makes shawls for Halloween and uses all the fun and wonderful bright colors for skull shawls,
Gold
and they are
shells.
so much fun. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. Oh,
So do
that's
you
are wonderful.
crochet them or do you like quilt them? How and what method do you use for the shawls? I'm assuming it's crochet, but I don't know if that's one of them in the picture. I can't tell. But I'm just curious. 'Cause I would have, like, 20 skeins of
She
yarn or something.
crochets
She
them.
crochets them.
Yeah.
And can you imagine all of that color in your hands and in your eyes and enveloping you and, influencing you and healing you and talking to you? You can talk to the
Wow.
colors. You can say,
Yeah, that
"Which
would be
color
cool.
wants to go next to this one?"
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love that. I love that, Mary Kay, that you're gonna think about it differently now. You know, when we're in and Mary Kay, I think you do come to some of my oh, she wants to do unicorns too. We can do unicorns. Yep.
Oh, yeah. We could do that.
Um And Annie's gift says, awesome live today. Very nice. Very nice. Um, and, um, you know, it's about expanding our awareness, getting ourselves outside, taking ourselves outside of our, same old thoughts and feelings and, the responsibilities and going into our imagination. And in that imagination is where all the potential is, where all of the possibilities are, where all of the miracles are, where all of the inventions are. And they want to remind us because we've been conditioned to just look forward and have that limited thinking. And they keep saying, come on back out, guys. It's time to play. It's come back out into this creative world.
Yeah.
And oh, it is a shawl on your pick. Okay, Annie. Good. Good. It's hard to see uh that little. You guys are so much smaller because we have the chat and we have other things underneath. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll take a screenshot of it so you guys can see how small it is.
Yeah, it's a
But
lot to manage all at once. Yeah.
and she says, "Yeah, that was deep and resonating reading. Thank you both." Yeah, it was. It was. It was funny. Well, you're the one that they said it called you. It said, "Come here, like come on out, come on out. It's time to
Mhm.
play. It's time to be creative." Wow. Well,
Yeah.
Terry, thank you so much for this suggestion and um, for this opportunity to read together.
Mhm.
And let me see if I can
Yeah,
get
and
high current
thank
here.
you for inviting me to do something odd or unusual. I like that.
Out
I'm
there. We
completely
usually say
down with
out there.
weird.
Yep, yep. Creative and out there. Yeah, we do. We love to play in the unknown and allow spirit to guide us. It's really once you start it, it's hard to quit for sure. But thank you
Mhm,
everybody. Thank you to all the moderators for hanging in there and letting everybody know to choose one question and put it in caps. And for letting everybody know that, questions were closed and whatnot. We do really appreciate that. Thank you to all of my members who are here. I really appreciate you. I did a members only at 10:30 in the morning this morning, and please do go back and watch that. It was about the polls, the results of the polls, which I really liked that one that or that I was describing the different choices, and I'm going to take that clip and put it on for the public. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I know we got into some personal things, or not personal, but a little more nitty gritty. But that one explanation, I think I'm going to clip that and send it out for everybody. Um, oh, they said, great, do another. Nice,
yeah, yeah.
nice. And so thank you to all of the subscribers who are here, who asked your question, who played along, who were patient, all of those who didn't get your questions answered. I really appreciate your patience. I like to try and give other people a chance if you've had a reading with me recently, or, and today I just didn't want to keep doing red, 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 red. I wanted to try and, because I wanted to experience the different colors and get new information coming in.
Mhm.
Um, that's just how I was led. But maybe Terry will be the the driver next time, and she'll do it the way she wants to do it.
Good. Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
it's fun.
And that's about it. I do have a private reading coming up in a little bit, so I am going to jump off. Terry, what do you have coming up?
I have actually next Thursday, I'm going to go back and do my stories and chat. I was going to do it this week and I skipped it because I was all motivated to get up on my roof and fix it. So I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling doing a show today. I'm feeling swinging from a ladder on my roof. But I will do it again and I'll pick a different topic. And I think probably I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the spiritual happenings that I've experienced when I'm in Japan, because sometimes uh, it's quite unusual when I'm there. So
It's like a silent retreat, really. because
Yeah,
because you
there's a
speak
lot of
very little of the
silence.
language and people don't speak to you very much. So you have a lot of thought process and you're listening a lot to your spirit guides. And she is totally 100% connecting to the higher realms the whole time she's there. I'm like, oh, well, that's like a silent retreat.
It is, and there's some days I even enhance it, just let it go and let just like show me the world today. And yeah, it gets it's different when you can't speak English all the time. It does quiet the mind a little bit. So yeah, it opens yourself to other possibilities. So
Wonderful, wonderful. And Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow just came in under the nose. We got to run, you guys, because I don't want this to be way too long. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you again next time. And thank you again, Terri. I really, really enjoyed this. So we'll talk to
yeah,
you
it
soon.
was fun. Thank you for hosting. You did fabulous job. Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye bye. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.